casting
like
together.
3-4 looks in the end. The last one was totally naked with just a fish. Me and the fish. So the fish was on my dick.
Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to my new vlog. I'm just getting ready for my castings today. I have two. One is for a clothing brand that I may potentially book the job for Thursday, and then I have another casting for a Fashion Week show. So I'm just getting ready for those. I've got my clothes on underneath my robe, although I am a little bit chilly, so I'm just keeping it on while I get ready. I took a shower this morning, and hopefully my curls stay curling how I want them to. I gotta keep scrunching as I go because it's still a little bit wet. We do have a blow dryer, but no diffuser. Not that I'm very good at diffusing my hair anyway. So I'm just gonna throw some makeup on. We keep it very clean and simple for castings. So I'll just do some concealer, a little bit of contour just to give myself some color in my face, and then just brush my eyebrows, maybe fill them in a little bit, curl my eyelashes, a little bit of mascara on the end, because you wanna keep it very simple so that they can pretty much use you as just like a simple base that they can build off of in their minds, is how I think about it anyway. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. I do not recommend watching a makeup tutorial from me. I use my fingers and I do not know what I am doing, but I will show you guys after I am all done. Makeup is done and I am just about ready to leave now. You can tell that like my makeup is still very natural looking because you want to look like you're not wearing makeup while you're actually wearing makeup, if that makes sense. Like you just want to still look as basic as possible. The biggest difference is me filling in the bald spots of my eyebrows and making them darker. Also, I learned probably from a video of Bella Hadid doing her makeup that I blend my contour like up my cheek to give my like cheekbones kind of like a sharper look. I do a little bit also on the edge of my jaw just to define it a little bit more, and a little bit like just a touch just under my chin here, just again to define it more. And then also for my mascara, I only do it on the very tips of my eyelashes. I'm blessed from my mom, thank you mommy, that I have very nice long eyelashes, and I don't do it right to the root because I don't want it to darken my eyes too much. I'm not very good at makeup. I am not like, I own 3 things, and shout out to Sophie, I still use the eyelash curler that you gave me years ago. I am finally finished my casting. It took a very long time. The designer had all of us try on so many outfits, but then the pants were too big for me, so she said, okay, you're done. I'm waiting for the tram to head to my next casting now. I should hopefully make it in time. Hopefully the line isn't too long there either anymore, because the casting's from 11 to 4 and it's literally 3 o'clock right now. So I'm trying to make it before they cut it off, but I am currently waiting at the tram stop that I would transfer at last time that I was here to head to my agency. And it's, I don't know, bringing up some memories for me. It's a very cute little spot. Hi vlog, I've made it off of the tram and I am right by the Navigli. So now it's like a 10-minute walk to get to my casting. Okay, I have very quickly finished that casting and now I am getting a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna head back to the apartment to make some food and then see what Karen is getting up to. I know that I need to like start bulking up or something because again, like I'm just like being told that I'm too skinny. So I need to like make an effort to like put on muscle, but at the same time, like it's always been something that's really hard for me. So anyway, now I am walking towards the metro and I will be crossing over the Navigli in a moment. And the Navigli very much gives like Venice vibes, and hopefully while I am here, I will be able to go back to Venice. Good morning vlog. The day is starting very early today. It is 8 a.m. Me and Karen have both been up for a little bit now. She's just in the shower and we both got to leave in about an hour because we both have 2 castings today. My first one starts 10 to 12, then my second one is 10:30 to 12:30 or 3 to 5, and that one is actually for a Giorgio Armani show. So keep your fingers crossed for me that it goes well, even though you're going to be watching this after I already do it. But I've done a casting last time I was here for them, so this time I am hoping that it goes a lot better than last time and I actually book the show, which would be crazy because in this casting, this is just a pre-casting for them, and then hopefully if I make it to the second round of castings, I will actually meet Mr. Giorgio Armani, which is insane. So fingers crossed, it's gonna be a very good day. Okay, first casting is done. It was very quick. I just had to walk through this little courtyard, and it was just through the doors on the other side of that wall. And now I'm going to hop back on the metro or tram. I have to re-Google it to get to my next casting for Armani. I finished my Armani casting. It was very quick once you're actually like in the place. There was quite a line of girls, but not as bad as I was honestly expecting it to be. And at this casting, they didn't want to see your book, and they did not want you to change into your heels. So that was nice for me because I'm more confident walking in my boots than my heels anyway, just because the boot heel has more surface area on the ground than a stiletto heel does, and I'm less nervous about tripping or falling or anything, wobbling even. Now I am walking to the metro station. It's like a 15-minute walk to get there. Then I think it's going to take me like 40 minutes to get back to the apartment. Then I'm going to change into some flat shoes and then maybe get out again and walk around a little bit. It has been a very good, successful day so far, and it is not even noon. Why, hello vlog. It is 2:30, and Kieran and I finally get to go to our first casting together. We're quite early. It doesn't start till 3, but there is already 2 girls waiting outside, so that is a good sign that we came early so that we don't have to wait as long. And that girl's from your agency too. She's got a Wolf's bag.
I think both are actually.
Oh, nice. So fingers crossed it goes well for us. Good morning vlog and happy Wednesday. I am waiting for the bus because I actually have a job today. It starts at 9:10 and it's currently 8:45, so hopefully this bus will get me here right on time. I am still looking so tired. My eye bags are so dark, but that's nothing that a little bit of makeup can't help. This job today is for a clothing brand, and the job description said that it's for the internet, so I'm assuming that we're taking photos for their website or their social media or something like that. It is from 9:10 to 6 o'clock, so it'll be a long day, and I'm sure that they'll provide me lunch. I mean, they kind of have to. I unfortunately woke up Kieran because our floorboards are so creaky, and it's so hard not to make noise when you're walking around the apartment. I tried really hard to have everything that I could ready, but still, she was like, bye, have a good day, good luck, on my way out the door, and I was like, fuck, I'm sorry I woke you up. I feel so bad because I'm pretty sure she has the day off today as of right now anyway, but hopefully a casting or 2 pops up for her. Okay, I have officially made it to my job, and I am just heading up to the first floor. There is an elevator, but I am choosing to take the stairs to get my steps in. I don't know who. I'll see when I get in there. There was a few people actually on the same bus as me for my job, and I figured that they were because of the way that they are dressed. This one girl has a very nice fur coat on. Look, which I love because that means that there's less makeup to take off at the end of the day. We just kind of gave my hair a little bit more texture, put in some spray, and then she blow dried the roots of my hair to kind of just lift it a bit, I guess. I don't know how the science behind that works, but I just snuck off to the bathroom for a second, and then I'll go back in and do some test shots for the lighting, and then we'll get rolling. Okay, we are just taking a 5-minute break. We've actually shot quite a few outfits already so far. The posing is very simple and very straight, kind of like when I was at Essence, which is really nice because I don't have to think too hard about it. I just have to pretty much show off the clothes. Lots of very big jackets and very furry boots, which is really cool. I don't know if I'm allowed to show any of the clothes really because they might be a new release that's not on their website yet. And I think actually probably it is because they've been shooting product photos of all of the clothes as well. But if I can get a video of that, I'll show you guys. But basically they pin them to a whiteboard and take flash photography of it so that they can upload that on the website along with a photo of somebody wearing it so that you can see what the clothing actually looks like and then what it actually looks like on somebody. Okay, it is now 1 o'clock and we are breaking for lunch. We have done quite a lot of looks and some of them are very fun, including the goose sweater. That might have been my favorite thus far. And I was actually just wearing a really pretty flowy dress that was giving medieval vibes, and I love it. And then also very, very happy with me. They're saying that it's very fast with me, so fingers crossed they want to work with me again. Well, hello vlog. It is now 4:30. This is the building that I was just shooting in, and I have finished early, way early. I was supposed to be there until 6. Looks like I did a damn good job. I did wipe off the face makeup because I have a little bit of acne that I do not want to get worse. Plus, it's way easier to wipe it off with a makeup wipe than it is for me to go home and just scrub the shit out of my face, because I did not bring any makeup wipes, which was dumb, and I just haven't even bought any either, which I should. Also because I saw micellar water, and that would definitely help with the mascara situation, because the mascara is always the hardest to take off. Quite the trek back home, but I am hungry and ready to be home and sitting. Although the heels actually were not too bad, so my back is only like a little bit sore. My feet do not hurt at all, because all of the shoes were actually also like a little bit big, which is rare on a job. Usually the shoes are too small and pinch your feet. So it was honestly quite a lovely day. That was a really fun shoot. Everyone was so nice, and I would 100% work for them again. Good morning vlog. Happy, I think it's Thursday. No, it's Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. On my way to a casting with a Paris agency. I've just made it to where their hotel is. So fingers crossed it goes well. My agency had it set up for me. Okay, that went so well. Those ladies were so freaking nice. The agency is premium models, and the girl after me actually was also from Canada. She's from Vancouver. So I wished her luck. And they took some pictures of me, took my comp card, and then I walked for them. What was really nice is a lot of places just want to see like your natural walk. They're not like worried about what your walk is in heels, I guess. I brought them in my bag, but they didn't care to see me walk in my heels, or they didn't want me to anyway. I guess I don't even actually remember their names. I'm horrible at that. Like, somebody has to tell it to me quite a few times, but fingers crossed, they loved me and they want to sign me. So if they signed me, they would take me to Paris Fashion Week. Oh my God, I can't speak because I'm so just like frazzled with how well that went. But anyway, Paris Fashion Week happens right after Milan Fashion Week, and Milan Fashion Week is next week. Fingers crossed, they would take me right there, which would be so freaking cool. Now I'm going to head to my next casting that starts at 10:30, so I should get there right after it starts because it's about a 40-minute trek. It's just 10 o'clock now. My next casting is for a Japanese brand actually called V-Mode, I think it's called, but it would be for their website, the same thing that I was kind of doing for my job yesterday. Hello vlog, I just finished my last casting for the day, and it is only, I think, maybe 1 o'clock. I actually don't remember what time it is, but I am now headed to a Mango, which is a clothing store, not the fruit, to buy myself a pair of jeans because Kieran was kind enough to let me borrow her new jeans today. They fit so freaking perfect that I need to get myself a pair because they also weren't like too expensive, and it's very much worth it for me. Having a good pair of well-fitting jeans is very important while you're over here. The sun is shining and it feels so freaking good on my skin. It's still a little bit chilly. My fingers are a little bit cold. It is a gorgeous day. And I did figure out it is freaking Thursday. Okay, thank frick for Find My iPhone, because I was just complaining to Kieran the other day that every time I lose service, it says that your iPad was left behind at whatever location. This time I actually did leave my iPad behind because they asked to see my walk at the casting, so I put it down on the chair. But luckily, Rosa, a girl from my agency who I've seen at 2 other castings now, was outside, so she watched my bag for me while I ran upstairs to get it. Oh my God, I just about shit my pants. I was literally standing waiting for the bus, and oh my God, if I had gone farther and then realized when I got home, I probably would have like shed a tear or two, because I also don't have a password on my iPad right now, so that I can just like, when I get to a casting, I can just swipe up on it and it has my book already open. I'm out of breath because I just ran, and it's a good thing I did because there's only a few girls left in line, so the casting would have ended really quick here too. Hello vlog. I have made it off of the metro now because the bus was covering for the tram, which then we just had to all get off and walk to the nearest metro station. Now I'm at the Duomo and I'm walking to Mango, and actually as I got off the bus, this really pretty Russian girl stopped me. I assumed she was one of the models. She was not. She's here for fashion school, and we just chatted the whole way from the bus stop to the metro. And she's so sweet, and I just followed her on Instagram. Maybe she'll even be watching this vlog. So hi girl, it was so lovely chatting with you. She was also saying, oh, all of you models make the city more beautiful, and I think that's just so sweet. And she also complimented me on being able to speak perfect English, and I'm like, well, but you can also speak 3 languages. That part is quite impressive as well. I wouldn't say speaking good English is like a complimentary or like something to go around advertising that I don't know. It may be cool to people in other parts of the world, but I think it's more cool to be able to speak languages other than English, because English is so like dominated by white people. But I think it's cool when like if people can't speak English well, like that's fine too. Or if they say, oh, my English isn't very good, and then they can still have a whole conversation with you. I'm like, you can speak English quite well, honestly. Now I'm just blabbering, but I'm gonna go get myself some new jeans. Good morning vlog. I am currently on my way to my first casting, and also happy Friday. I'm gonna be about 30 minutes early for this one, and me and a couple other girls have the same idea of being early because I've seen them walking on the street and on the metro. This casting is gonna be a long one. They even said like in the description for girls to dress warm and wear flat shoes because they may be waiting a while. And then from this one, I'm hoping I'll be done soon enough to head right to my second one. My second one is on request, so there isn't gonna be as long of a line, and there is like 2 time slots for it. So hopefully I'm able to make it in the first time slot. I think it ends at 12. If I don't make it to the first section of it, I can go to the second section of it, which I think is 3 to 5, which is fine. But I was hoping to get it done early, and then I'd be done earlier in the day, and that would be nice. Now I'm rounding the corner, and I'm gonna see, I don't actually see anybody waiting outside. These are both castings for fashion shows, so. Okay, casting is done, and I have made it back to the metro station. I am praying that I will make it to my next casting before 12 because it's 11:30 and it says it's going to take 30 minutes to get there. I truly did run from where the casting was to the metro station to hopefully save myself a few minutes so that I can make it before 12. That line was so freaking long. It was insane. I'm glad I got there when I did, and I didn't have to wait any longer because some of those girls are going to be waiting hours in that line. And it was very cold, but the casting was super quick. I just walked in, gave them my comp card, walked for them, and then left, and it was the next girl. I somehow managed to get there at literally 11:55 because I literally ran down the streets of Italy. Every time I would go around somebody, I would run. Every time there wasn't somebody in front of me, I would run. And I made it. So now I'm actually gonna head to my agency because it's only a 10-minute walk away, because I need to get more comp cards because I think I'm down to like 4. I just finished up at my agency, and now I'm going to head back towards the apartment. One of my bookers is gonna send me a couple locations to get my nails done because I have a gel coat on that needs to be taken off, especially this freaking broken one that broke literally at the airport before I had even gotten here. That is the plan. They did let me know that tomorrow I have 4 castings, even though it is Saturday, and then on Sunday I have 2 more right now, and I may potentially have one later today for Prada, which hopefully I can go to. I might potentially work for the same brand that I did the other day on Monday if I don't book a show for Monday because it is Fashion Week on Monday. Hello vlog. It is almost 4 o'clock and I am just headed to my last casting for the day potentially. I just got an email about an hour ago that I had this casting. It's from 4 to 5 and it's for another fashion show, surprise, surprise. Good morning vlog, happy Saturday. I'm just leaving my agency now because I just had a casting over the phone with a client, and now I have to run to my second casting because I'll have 20 minutes before it ends, and then it's a less than 10-minute walk in between that one and my next one. It's going to be a very busy working Saturday for me. The work week is not over yet. Hello vlog, it's been a while since I updated you. It's now just after 4 o'clock and I'm heading to my last casting of the day. That casting line was so fucking long And I'm honestly so grateful that Kieran was already there because I budged in line with her. And she had been there since 11:30 and we didn't go in until 2, like well after 2, because they braked for lunch from 1 to 2. There was some really nice girls that we were standing in line with, so it was nice to be able to chat with them. And then the casting was it was silly, but now I'm heading to my last casting of the day and I am so freaking tired. Okay, last I was talking was I was waiting for the metro, and now I just finished the casting. I'm on my way back to the metro. It was actually very, very quick, and even though the line of girls was long, I got ready faster than some of the other girls, so I was able to sneak farther up in the line. I can't stop freaking sweating when I'm here right now. I don't know what it is about today. I think it's also just like the nerves, but even while we were waiting for so long at that casting, I was still like so warm, like I wasn't cold at all, and I had to like take another layer off on my way there. I think it's just like nervous sweats, to be honest. And also the pollution is so bad here right now. That's pollution. Like our zone right now is literally purple because the air quality is so freaking bad. It's also rush hour right now, so there's a lot of cars, and I'm just trying to make my way back home.